Welcome to Tibalt's Apprentice. This episode is inspired by Game Night's 504 How to Mulligan. It got me thinking. It took it in a very different direction. This video will be followed by a long form version of it, but right now we're going to touch on those 5 things. I would point to where the thing is going to come down so you can see the full video, but I always point to the wrong side, so we're going to forget that. So let me get my glasses on because I'm old and see what we have to say. First of all, decide if you're playing a commander or a non-commander deck. My definition there is a commander deck requires your commander to be on the field to win the game. Non-commander deck, I realize this is all advice for commander, but anyhow, the non-commander deck is a synergy or a deck that does not require your commander to win. I was surprised by how many of my decks actually require the commander to be on the field to win. Second is to define your opening hand. I have more suggestions on how to do that, and if you watch the version of Game Nights, they tell you very good exercise for figuring out what that hand is. I took that in a different direction. We'll talk about that in another episode. But define your opening hand is number 2. Number 3 is recognize your win condition and how to achieve it. What is your game plan that puts that win condition in effect for you and helps you move forward? Number 4 is your mid-game momentum. What do you have in your deck to push that game plan forward? Keep it going. Keep from stalling out. Don't get into a position where you're top decking every single time. Think about how to get to that. And number 5 is, most of all, have fun with the game. Don't try to implement all these things at once. These are tools and techniques that would hopefully help you examine and go along. The other thing too is pay attention to other people's decks and how they're working. That would be my advice for 5 things to better increase your enjoyment of Magic, Commander, EDH, and not having games that just stall out or are non-games. Anyhow, that's the short version. For a long version, try either wherever the link appears on the screen. I don't know.